All right, what's up, guys? So I think I got this whole thing figured out now. So if you're new and you're just figuring out what's going on, I am doing an LS swap into a Ford Ranger. So we got the engine and everything in there. I've had this in there for a while, but I'm doing a four-wheel drive conversion and I'm adapting the 4L80 GM transmission to the Ford front differential. So what I ended up having to do was get this different yoke. It's a 26 spline 1330 yoke. Part number is 2-4-6111X. Ended up needing to get a different pinion seal because the pinion seals are actually, the hub is actually a different diameter. This is a U-bolt style, this is a strap style. So my issue when I put the new yoke on there is that the inner diameter of the seal was too large. So now I'm going to be swapping this seal out so I can put the new yoke on. So let's get this thing off of here. All right, so I'm just going to be taking a big flat blade screwdriver and whacking this thing out. We'll keep going around and destroying this thing until we can get it out. All right, there we go. Pop that seal out. And with any luck, it'll be the same diameter as this one here. Looks like it'll work pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this thing out, get all that other debris and junk out of there, and then we should be good. And for reference, this part number on this PT5778. Just for good measure here, I think I scuffed the outer edge a little bit when I was hitting it with the screwdriver. So I'm just gonna take a little bead of RTV and go all the way around the outside. Just in case that score line in there is deep enough that it would try to leak on me. So we'll get this thing lined up. And then I did find a piece of old exhaust tubing. It was like a 2.5, single 2.5 to dual 2.5. And it fits inside here perfectly. So this is what I'm gonna try to use to knock this thing down and get this thing knocked into place. So that should be all good now, I'm pretty sure. Things all the way down. Push some of my goo out all the way around it. And I'll be able to put this yoke on, and this thing should actually seal very nicely. I'm gonna put a very, very thin layer of assembly lube, like engine assembly lube on here, just so it's not rubbing completely dry on the fresh gasket. Should be fine, but for good measure. And I'll take my nut. I'm just gonna suck this thing down. It's a 1 1/8 socket. All right, so now that it's on there and tight, I'm just gonna make sure everything spins freely. Spins the way that it should. Everything seems good. Little tab on here, axle moves, everything seems to be okay. So we're gonna go with it. So that's it for this one, guys. We got it all figured out. Now this thing's ready to go back in so I can throw the axles in. Be doing that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.